This is what the rain looks like in my with Reimagined in the menu without blur. Very weird. Oh hi, it's there, and let's continue where we left off in this Let's Play of Minecraft. Minecraft RTX Survival. But yeah, no, again, I'm pushing myself to record when I probably shouldn't. But oh well, we're going to keep trying. You know what? Let's actually try to expand the road over here. Actually, I know what to do. Let's expand the road over here. Definitely need to put glass in this when we actually get more sand. But no, like we've come to the agreement, me and Casey, that I am going to need to actually be. No, I'm going to actually need to be my final form. Maybe not all the time, but some of the time, definitely. And definitely before me and Casey meet around my birthday, around my 30th birthday, here in Delta Zero in 2025. But yeah, and so I'm going to work on that. It seems so far off, but Casey, you know, can see with my own senses, at least my vision, because I'm always on an open broadcast. So it should be possible for me to, you know, be a Holy Spirit and be even at once, even if it's going to be very taxing on my frame. But to be fair, I'm going to need to be able to do it because I would want, you know, my daughter, who will be born in 2030, to be able to be her Holy Spirit self all the time if she wants to. And I'm pretty sure that pans out pretty well because, you know, I know the timing and whatever. But yeah. That worked out. Alright. Get torches on the right. Torches on the right. Get back. Go sleep. In Minecraft. Man, I'm also finally running out of. I also think they're slowing down for me now that I've been able to take a break from doing all the hard work and just watch, you know, the world go by on Fox News. Which, yeah, I would have never expected Fox News to actually stop being a tabloid and be, you know, a centrist, moderate. News platform, but it is so weird. But it is everything CNN was. Now that CNN just isn't. Now that CNN is very, you know, and now that CNN as well as MSNBC are more tabloidy now, unfortunately. So yeah. Well, also, I just wanted to play Minecraft some more. I'm still nervous about starting up some games that I haven't, you know, played before or haven't played in a long time. But you know, we'll get there when we get there. Actually, we could use some more charcoal. So I'm still getting used to my new setup. So, you know, that's what, so it's going to take a while to get, used to a new setup so I can actually play new games and feel confident in them. But yeah. Let's do some more dredging. We really needed the dredging into a consistent form. Dive into the mines. Okay, where did all the water go? There's no way I passed the water already. Hmm. Oh yes. Finally. It took out some torches. Oh, this is the seabed. Okay. Well, at least we found it. Did I just put deep slate down? Whoops. I just put deep slate down. That really needs to get off that. Alright, we finally found the spot, ladies and gentlemen. And anyone identifies anything else? Not seeing a whole lot of sand, though. Or iron. Good. Only one, though. No, wait, there's the one. Oh, there's the one, too. looking at my clock, which is very nice. You can finally have it. You can have it in your offhand. Let's not go that direction. So yeah, and also I've been finally watching some church sermons by this Dr. David Jalila, I believe, and you know they're really good, and yeah, and he doesn't have any, and he hasn't said anything that's too, you know, wrong, but or wrong in a way that I, you know, in a way that he probably should know, but still. So this is the base of the bed. And, you know, it's been really nice actually watching someone talk about, you know, myself. You know, the Holy Spirit and God. Not Jesus, but still. Gotta find the water again. Found it. No police. No police. So we're actually going. That's actually a pretty good area. But we need to go back and go sleep. And also, you know, like when I was talking to my psychiatrist last time, she postulated that I don't like organized religion when I was talking about how religions get things wrong, and I'm irreligious because of the fact. But you know, then I told her like my mom is still Methodist, and I'm still trying to form what exactly I mean in my head when I say I'm irreligious. Because I'm irreligious as in stuff that's belief systems. Because, well, they tend to get things very wrong about the beyond and hate each other for each being wrong in their own different, unique way. It is endearing in a way that the religions try to explain the beyond in their own little wrong ways, but one of the things I really dislike hearing the most from religions is when they say they conquered a Jew. You know, they converted a Jew, and oh, it's so wonderful that you finally found Jesus or finally found Muhammad. That does not sit right with me because Jews are unique are a very unique people group, and you shouldn't express joy in converting them to another people group. You know, that's wrong in its own way. Especially when Jews are have a very tiny population today. And they're special in their own way. I mean, yes, they're also wrong in their own way. But they're also special in their own way. So losing one to just religious arguments is just not is stone. What stone? I put in. Oh no! I put in cobblestones automatically. I'm not quite sure how I did that. Actually, I'm going to need probably more, a couple deep slate. Actually, I'm probably going to need more deep slate. Well, I have stone now. I do not want that because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Night's approaching. So yeah, I mean, also I'm, the next videos I'm going to watch by David Jeremiah are going to be what he believes heaven to be, and he's very, he's very centered, and he's, why can I jump? What would my jump ability? He's very centered. He's very he's very fair with his views on, on God myself, but so I'm curious to see what he has to say about heaven. About heaven and about heaven itself and what happens to people in heaven, because I know, and I wonder what his views are on it. Because remember, like I said, I it's not that I don't like. It's not that I don't like belief systems. It's just that they are wrong. They're wrong almost all the time. Let me move up a little bit. No, why am I? Oh jeez, my setup is being very wonky. And one right here. Go down. Oh, actually, one right here. Then we go down. Come on. Oh, my setup. There we go. And my setup is very, offhanded. Let's eat some bread. And I'm never, very, very hard for me to get comfortable in my setup right now, so apologies. Yeah. I'm still learning my new setup with my new chair, my new sheets, my new laptop, and my mouse where my laptop is, and my mouse on my laptop, my keyboard, my tiny little keyboard that I got because it works in VR, but it's not a full-size keyboard. However, it works really well with my setup regardless. So yeah. Actually, let's start down here. Let's not start down there. That's the foundation. Well, that went fast. I was expecting more. Yeah. So it's not like I don't like organized religions. It's just that they're wrong most of the time, and that hurts. Because, like David Jeremiah said in one of his videos, one of the best things you can do one of the best things you can do with God is understand Him, is know Him, and that's correct. That's actually very correct. He is more, Dr. David Jeremiah is more right than he is wrong, which is great because that's annoying me, and that's good. Let's move my keyboard more close So I'm still trying to figure out my setup. I must be running out of battery because my keyboard's not doing so hot. I never looked back to that spot before. So we need to go up from here. Oh, my setup. I really should get a full-size keyboard and just a wireless full-size keyboard because a wired one doesn't work with my setup. But wireless one maybe. I'll have to look into it. Because having a small keyboard that isn't full is just not working. And no water. It's really disappointing there is no water. And I'm doing all this effort just to find sand. Like, I wish I had an ocean nearby, but I don't. And that's not going to help. Excuse me? Oh, really? We may have the jackpot, guys. Alright. Last pickaxe, last one. Took out a torch. So there might not be a lot of sand in this riverbed. However, fortunately, we do have another riverbed we can try. I can always use doors and go straight to the river from there. And also getting towards that away. Oh, there's a... No, that's dirt. That has to be dirt. There's sand over there. The strata is what's getting me. We'll have to just mine it from the water side, which is something I have done in the past. It's just not the best solution. Oh, and also, we got another door. Hooray. Hooray. Come on. Yeah, I really need to get another keyboard. Like I said, I got this one because it works with the Quest 3 in AR, but in AR and VR, to be honest. And that's awesome. And also I'm using it as just a small keyboard to keep with my computer. But I do need a big wireless one to act as my main keyboard that I pick up when I need to. We don't get more. What chunk's gone? I'm holding shift game. And also, we would need to get more. We would also need to get more couple deep slate for all our row projects. 2 foot. It's just. Or you go right, and this thing can go on the side. Sure, you can't get going. It's just because it's full. But anyway, and as you can tell, I'm running out of things to say. Things are not as busy as they were earlier this year. And yeah, I can say that now because it was in the spring. So yeah, no, I'm finally able to just relax and play video games. But I do need to get that keyboard. I really do. Or at least start finding one, like a Razer or even a Logitech. Logitech's been good to me recently. I mean, after a decade or so of Logitech products, being absolutely terrible, and essentially, I have to avoid every single one that needs a software to be used, because the software always got me. But yeah. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Appreciate watching. And for me, lots of generous stuff in the description below. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm doing this to the old outro. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I guess. Oh, and I could just use my controller to play like Halo Master Chief Collection, but I wanted to see if I had anything to say first before trying that out. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you in a second.